Hi, good evening. Should I say good morning or good night? This is Lisa from Lisa Kent's Fit to Fly, and I am coming to you this late night because I I am at the end of a very, very, very long day. I was working to come on here and to just talk to you about something that was really kind of interesting. And oh boy, at the end of the day, I swear I couldn't think. I couldn't make a decision to push the button. I couldn't get on here and talk to you any earlier. I just couldn't. There's something that stopped me from doing it. What did I do? I did anything else possible. I took a history test with over 100 questions past them, but there was just something that didn't work. And then, well, it reminded me of what I wanted to talk to you about tonight. I had a chance to listen to a really good, concise talk from a Mr. Darren Hardy. He is the author of The Compound Effect and is a wonderful motivational speaker. One of the things that he said, and there are three of them, I'll go over the two another time, but one of them said really hit me. I said, with successful people, it's been proven that your critical thinking, that little part in your brain that makes decisions, it's not infinite. It wears down during the day, kind of like a battery on your cell phone. By the time you reach the end of the day, you're down there to 1%, the light goes off, you just can't think anymore. So one of the keys that he expressed about being successful was actually make fewer decisions. If you can't make a lot of decisions without running out of steam, make it in your life so that you have fewer things to decide. One of the things he pointed out, which was, I thought, just really smart, was the fact that Steve Jobs wears that black turtleneck and jeans all the time. Why? He never has to decide what to wear. I have the same thing. I'll pick out a costume or a uniform. I don't have to decide what to wear. That way, I don't sweat the small stuff. I don't make millions of decisions when I need my brain to be there to make those critical decisions that are needed in order to advance to my goal. Now, I thought about a couple of things to share with you. There are 5 things I've got that'll help you make less decisions. So instead of decision, it is a decision, done, and the next one. First thing is that in order to figure out which decisions that you have to make that are the most important to you, hey Chantel, thank you for watching. It is so good to see you. I've missed you. Okay, back to what's at hand. You can see where my brain is all fogging up. In order to make the decisions to get you to your goal, what do you have to have? You have to make sure you have that goal. Whether it's a daily goal, a weekly goal, an overall goal that you are going for, you have to make sure that you have one. That way you can decide what decisions advance you to the goal and what decisions are just dead air or extra white noise. And you can find a way to eliminate them. One of the important things to do to eliminate them is number 2. Create a routine. If you have a basic routine that you can follow or deviate from, you have certain decisions that are pre-made for you. Don't have to make them. Now, you do have to make them once, and the one time you make them, you really have to decide, well, get this thing done, get your routine done. Once you have a routine, a base, an anchor, those decisions are made. You can bring yourself to the new decisions and the decisions that go towards your goal. When you make that decision, focus on them. One at a time. Have you ever tried to make 6 decisions at once? I know it's a skill. I know some people have it. But man, does it drain that battery up there that's your critical thinking battery. It just really goes. In fact, there have been studies done that show you that multitasking really does do damage to your short-term memory. And, well, it does do damage to, I can prove it to you right now. It does damage to your short-term memory. That's like making decision. So, each one presents, you do them, you make them, you go on to the next. And you've created through your routine an environment where you can pick the decisions to make that are going to advance you to your goal that you have. Yeah, you've decided on that goal. Okay, so number 4. And this is important to me. I need to make decisions in the physical world as well. Portion control, I have my little portion control boxes. I need to make a decision at one point in time of what I am going to eat. It's called food prep. Food prep is a really great key. It helps you eliminate these decisions and give you at your fingertips, without even thinking about it, little boxes that have your lunch in them. Bam, you reach into the refrigerator, you have something good, you have it right away. You make that decision once during the week, and then it is done. I'm not good at this, but I'm getting better, and I'll bet you can get better too. Each decision you make cuts it down. They say don't sweat the small stuff. It is something that's vital. It's vital to your health, your mental health, your spiritual health. When you can just, here's the last thing I suggest, maybe taking just a few minutes every day to make no decision at all to start the recharge coming. Lots of people say it's meditation. I like meditation. I like meditation for positive things, but for also just turning it off, plugging back in, and take that battery that is your critical thinking brain and charging it back up again, which is what I am going to do right now. So, I hope you've gotten some kind of value out of this. At this point in time, my decision, I am focused on one decision right now, and that is I'm going to press the finish button. It has been a pleasure tonight. All of you take care. Lisa Kent from Lisa Kent's Fit to Fly. Feel free to share this if you've got somebody who is scattered, is worried, and would like to figure out a few things to focus on, and also not to feel like they're alone. We all get to this point. You have a wonderful night. Take care. Get some sleep. Recharge that brain of yours. Good night. Oh, here we go. Finish button.